Hi guys, I'm Macroplace here. Today I'll be showcasing a engineer deck. So as you can see on the screen, engineer will be our main DPS. Plague Doctor will be the early game AoE damage. Vampire will be our mana generation. Chemist is our late game armor breaking to reduce the armor of the high health mobs as well as the bosses. And Bombardier, which is a utility card for CC to stun the early game bosses as well as to stall the late game mobs from getting to the end of your line. Excuse me. Okay, so now I'll be showcasing the deck. I'll get into a game now. You can see that I'm at 4.9k trophies now. Haven't been playing Engineer for a while. I've been testing a lot of Inquisitor. This deck should still work out fine. The Engineer can be replaced by Boreas or Wind Archer. I would say Engineer is slightly better than Wind Archer, but if you have a higher level Wind Archer, you can try it out. Okay, this is a good start because I got 2 Vampires, 1 NG. The Bombardiers are nice, but not important for early game. Since it's a Warlock boss, it's actually nice to... You could actually stun lock it so that it couldn't cast its Fireball ability. And you can do that with like level 4 Bombardier. You don't usually want more than 2 Vampires. Okay, nice, we got NG. He's also playing an Engineer deck with Summoner, Dryad, Mime, Plague. He doesn't have late game cards. He should be fine here. We didn't get our Plague Doctor, which is why the waves are pushing up. Plague Doctor is really good in the first 2 bosses. First 2 waves of bosses. After the second boss, Plague Doctor starts to fall off a lot. Okay, we got a Plague Doctor. In the early game, it's fine to let the mobs go around to this area since you get value from Vamp. You can see that we almost unlock it. Yep, it died without having its ability casted because we have 2 level 2 Bombardiers. We got lucky as well. Usually, if it's not level 4, there's a higher chance of the stun missing. So yeah, we got lucky there. Now I want to try to connect my engineers. It's Bedlam. I don't want to fuse tier 2s together since it's Bedlam. Okay, that was worth it, I guess. 2 Plague Doctors. Let's upgrade the Plague. A lot of cash flow because of the Vampires. Let's try to stun the Bedlam to death here. I'll fuse the Vampires away. Oh, now. Oh, nice. 3-star Bombardier. That's huge. The plates can go. Okay. Can we stun it to death? This is the strength of upgraded Bombardier. I'm pretty sure we can. Oh! Nice. This Bombardier is my favorite card. It's so good. You could do that. I could do that because I had a tier 3 Bombardier and 2 tier 2s. Usually it will be quite hard to stun lock the boss if you don't have maxed out Bombardiers along with at least 1 tier 3 Bombardier. Now Plague Doctors start to get a bit irrelevant. You can see that he's gonna lose because tier 5 summoner, tier 4 summoner, tier 4 Plague. He has no DPS at all. Here we can take these fields here. Chemist, that's good. So we can max our Chemist out now. We just need to have 1 Chemist and we can have up to 3 Bombardiers, but anything over 3 is overkill. Yeah, good game. Two Chemist is not that bad. Can just take it. Yep, GG. So you can see that we are able to win a game here. But this guy has a pretty bad deck. Honestly. But he has a 58% win rate. This deck does pretty well. Okay. I'll try to get one more game because that guy's deck wasn't that good. Let's see if we can versus yes, we are against Boreas here. Hopefully we can win this. Okay, this is a very good start. It's probably one of the better starts. You have a Vampire, 2 Engineers and a Plague. So the Plague can help you deal with the early game very well. Allows you to greet the Vampire upgrades. You can see that I'm upgrading Vampire first because every time you upgrade, you gain additional 2 mana per bite. This way, you are able to upgrade your entire deck very quickly when you upgrade Vampire first. I'll probably drop. Okay, nice, 2 vampires. Oh, 3 vampires. Perfect. He's playing Hex Boreas. It's the OP deck. Let's see if we can beat it. I'm not sure. I hope we can. That will prove our point that this deck is actually very good. This is way too many plagues, so we are gonna fuse. Quite unlucky that we didn't hit more engineers there. But it's okay because we can let our vampires generate mana here. Our 2-star Plague Doctor is gonna hold down this wave 1 mob relatively easy. Oh, he DC'd. Oh no. Please come back. Three level 1 is okay. This Tribunal, you don't want level 1s. You really don't want, okay. Oh, this is tough. I didn't, okay, NG. Let's see if the Chemist upgrade will be enough here. It's quite bad because we didn't hit a lot of engineers. We rolled into a lot of Plague Doctors and after fusing, we didn't get 2-star NGs as well. I don't think he RC'd. Oh my god. Okay. You see, 3-star plague. Still relevant for this wave, but after this wave, he becomes more irrelevant. If you have a Boreas, you definitely replace the engineer with a Boreas, and this deck will do way more consistent work compared to using an engineer. Yeah. That wasn't a good, still wasn't a good showcase, I would say. We hit 5,000, that's nice. We got lucky. We faced someone who DC'd and someone who was running a weird engineer deck. So if you could replace this engineer with a Boreas, that would be a very consistent deck, I would say. But since this is a very free to play deck, you should use engineer or Wind Archer. If your engineer is higher level, you should run the engineer. If your Wind Archer is higher level, you run the Wind Archer. That's how I think you should decide on the carry here. But let's say if both your engineer and Wind Archer is the same level, I think that Wind Archer is slightly more consistent, but engineer would have more late game power if you manage to hit the chain. Another thing that you could try to do is swapping out the plague for maybe a Mime, or if you have Harley Quinn, you definitely replace the plague with Harley Quinn here. Dryad works too. The plague is just there to help with your early game, because replacing it with other, I was trying to make this deck have no legendaries at all, so that it's more free to play friendly. Other cards besides plague are not as consistent, so yeah, when considering legendary cards, Dryad and Harley Quinn is definitely better than Plague Doctor in this scenario. Another cool thing is that I just unlocked the Knight statue from this chest right here at 4.9k. It guarantees you a legendary, which is very nice. And the Battle Pass 53. Unfortunately, I got a duplicate Stasis, which is very bad. Yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you're able to push in trophies with a free to play deck and get more legendaries. Thank you.